expected that I'd give myself away. At your suggestion, the story unfolds. You transform me and I give myself away. We stand stunned on the field, accidentally doing something beautiful. How did such a perfect thought emerge as I gave myself away? Never had an original thought, begged and borrowed and I gave myself away. In the morning sunlight, last night disappears, and I forget I gave myself away. We stand stunned on the field, accidentally doing something beautiful. How did such a perfect thought emerge as I gave myself away? We stand stunned on the field, accidentally doing something beautiful. How did such a perfect thought emerge as I gave myself away? Gave myself away. Gave myself away. Gave myself away. Gave myself away. Gave myself away.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Comedy Sports. Here are the starting lineups for tonight's match between the blue team and the red team. Please join me in welcoming the team in blue. Leading off for the blue team, Leslie Boogie Mansfield. Amy Zing Gray. Captain of the blue team, Jay Reading Rambo. And now, let's welcome the team in red. John Fly Like an Eaglin. Betsy Easy Being Green. And captain of the red team, Bobby Sox Rathbone. And your referee for this evening, Amy Pepper Milstein.
Welcome to Comedy Sports Saturday Night Online. I'm coming to you from my Bethany home with my brand new computer. How do I look?
Beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Oh, Jim. Oh, Marianne. Thank you so much. Those voices you heard were our sound person, Jim Sapp, who's keeping it real on the mic. Hey, Jim, what's going on in your neck of the woods?
Well, 4th of July is tomorrow, but there aren't going to be any fireworks here.
Oh, if you're there, there will be.
Well, maybe a different type.
Anywho, hey, and the other voice we heard is the gorgeous Marianne, our chat goddess. Marianne, what's happening in Aloha? Is that where you live?
Beaverton, Aloha, Portland, suburbia, you know.
Alowerton?
Alowerton. Well, some of my neighbors do have fireworks, and I'm not terribly excited about it.
Well, as you might have guessed, Oregon is very hot and dry, like someone else you know. Anywho, but enough about that. Let's get on to what we're doing tonight. This is your comedy sports show online. We're going to be making stuff on the spot based on your suggestion. Now, I have a couple of rules to go over. The first is the technical foul. That's if your computer doesn't work, or you're muted, or your internet is unstable, or any other excuse. I don't care. If that happens, I will blow my whistle and there will be a foul and a point taken away from that team. It's true. Our other foul is the out of bounds foul, also known as the oh no foul. That's if you say something that is a no, I will blow my whistle and the offending player or loyal fan will have to wear a brown paper bag over their head for the rest of the scene or game. This is not an honor because we want to keep everything clean, fun, family friendly. So if it's lewd, crude, nude, or rude, don't do it. No. All right. I think that's all the rules and the housekeeping I have to do. So right now I need both captains on the screen. Hi, Bobby. Hi, Jay. How are you?
Oh, fantastic.
Awesome. Jay?
Happy to be here.
Great. This is the coin toss, but I don't have coins because ew. So instead, you have 3 seconds to find the most adorable thing within arm's reach and present it to the camera. 3, 2, 1. Bobby, what do you got?
I have a little gnome sent to me by my sister-in-law all the way from Germany.
Oh, that's a sweet story, but look what Jay has. What do you have?
I have a giant stuffed bunny.
Hey, that's my bunny.
Ooh.
It's Marianne's giant stuffed bunny. Isn't it adorable? Almost as adorable as she is.
Oh, you won me over with that. So I'm sorry, Bobby, but Jay wins the adorable contest with his stuffed animal and his sentiment. So what would you like to play for an opening round, Jay? Uh-oh. You're already getting a point taken away because you were muted. How did you mute? You just had sound.
The bunny pressed a button.
Buddy.
Yeah.
Not so cute. Well, sorry, you're already starting at that deficit, but what would you like to play? I hope it's categories.
It is categories.
Yay! Bobby, do you consent?
Yes, we'd love to play too.
Awesome, everybody's on board. That means I need all the players on the screen and everybody in chat. Please put on some large, all-encompassing categories, something that you would find in Trivial Pursuit, a category with a lot of subcategories in it. You've seen this before. You know how we play. You know what we do and how we do it. So start throwing that into the chat, and I will get started. Marianne, what do we have for our first suggestion?
Our very first suggestion comes from Steve in Australia. It is plants.
Plants. I love it. All right, I'm going to step off and call your name. Plants, we are going to start with Leslie.
Spider plant.
Jay.
Ficus.
Bobby.
Rose.
John.
Power.
Power plant? Is that a thing? Everyone
Power
shaking
plant
their
is a
head
thing.
like it's a thing, but I've never heard of it. Oh, right, like an energy. Oh, you are so smart. Hey, John, what else is a power plant?
What else is a power plant?
Yeah.
Oh, the green plant from Nintendo.
Okay, so the category now is things in Nintendo. Betsy.
Super Mario.
Amy.
Yoshi.
Bobby.
My power glove.
Jay.
Luigi.
Leslie.
Duck Hunt.
John.
Question boxes.
Betsy.
Zelda.
Amy.
Link.
Which is also
Something made that jewelry is made of.
things you find in your jewelry box or what jewelry is made of. Jay.
Gold.
Bobby,
Pearls.
John,
Copper wire.
I am sorry, John, but if you're giving me copper wire jewelry, I'm gonna get a green thing around my neck and a rash, so I don't want it. Nope.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Sorry. He'll be back. Don't worry. All right. So, okay. Please, loyal fans, send us your next suggestion. And Marianne, do you have anything?
I do. From loyal fans, Dick and Jane, we're going to take fabrics.
Dick and Jane, thank you. Fabrics. Jay.
Velour.
Leslie.
Burlap.
Betsy.
Satin.
Amy.
Corduroy.
Bobby.
LeMay.
Ooh, Leslie.
Linen.
Which is also
Type of suit.
Sure. Types of men's suit. Leslie.
Not double, not dot notch.
Own baloney.
Wait, I saw a not double dot notch at the Men's Warehouse just last week.
I worked there. That's why I remember the double
Notch.
I tried to help, Leslie. I tried.
What do we got?
All right, this one from Matthew on Facebook. Taco bar items.
OMG. Taco bar items. Amy.
Drool. It's there. You know it.
Betsy.
Tacos.
I'm sorry, there's no tacos at the taco bar. You make them.
But you need a
Are
taco.
you fighting with me, Betsy?
I am. Because I want to get a taco. You need a taco.
Do you really want to fight with me? I'm hot. Grab it.
Let's do it.
1 point from Betsy. And bye-bye.
Just
All
one.
right. So we need just one. Come to your house and get it. Okay. Any other suggestions? Places you find drool, perhaps?
Well, that's not on the list, but Rob did suggest sports teams named after animals.
Okay. I'm really good at that. So we're going to take that and Jay.
Pittsburgh Penguins.
Amy.
Panthers.
Bobby.
The Bengals.
Amy.
Rams.
Jay.
Broncos.
Jay.
Ducks.
Jay.
Beavers.
Amy.
Dolphins.
Jay.
Lions.
Bobby.
The Hornets.
Ooh, Amy.
Buccaneers.
They are animal-like, but still are human underneath. I am so sorry. So sorry. Although I've never really partied with Buccaneers. All right. This is
You haven't lived.
You are correct. Only just started. All right. We're going to play this game where I'm going to have the two of you up there and you're going to go back and forth as fast as you can on this next, what's the two captains? This next category. So Marianne, what do we have for our team?
Another one from Dick and Jane. It is types of pasta.
Types of pasta. Bobby.
Lasagna noodle.
Rigatoni.
Macaroni.
Fettuccine.
Buccanini.
Spaghetti.
Fettuccine.
Orzo.
Linguine.
Angel hair.
Arborio.
Animal shaped.
Stuff we buy for really cheap because we were poor.
Elbow macaroni.
That's what we bought because we were really poor.
I'm so sorry to hear about your backstory, Bobby. So much elbow macaroni. But that is the blue team has won. That's 5 points for them. What does that do to our score?
Well, both teams started out at -1, but now the blue team has 4 and the red team still has -1.
Thank you. Well, that means I need the blue team captain on. You're there.
I am.
You're
I
already.
anticipated your every need.
Wow, that is awesome. So what would you like to play for your first game?
We would like to play misguided meditation.
Oh, well, for that, we need some things to happen. We didn't talk about a suggestion. What are we looking for something to meditate on?
Yeah, what's a minor issue that we could resolve?
Ooh, a minor
Nothing super
issue
tragic.
that we could resolve through the power of drawing and free-form thought. So put that in the chat, and we're going to get the screen set up. What you're going to see is we're going to have one person talking, and the other two are going to draw based on what they hear, and just everyone's going to influence everyone. And by the time it's over, we're going to solve your problems. So, Marianne, what is our small problem that we can work out through this session?
Our small problem comes from Steve. It's losing socks.
I hear you, Steve. Okay, lost socks. Are you ready, team?
Yes.
Yes.
In.
Welcome to this guided meditation. Through relaxation, we will help you find what is lost. First, relax and picture the socks in your mind. Socks that are of varying shades, sized just for you, and some with little hearts on them because your mother gave them to you for your birthday. You've told her you don't need any more socks, but it was a lie. The tag in your socks is threefold. Imagine picking up that sock and reading the tag now. What does it say? And when your sock is inside a shoe and tied perfectly tight, you can take a breath. Now I want you to imagine you are in a washing machine. Warm water flows over your body. The sound of the machine is soothing. It is like an ocean wave that never reaches the land. Feel the vibrations of the washing machine as the barrel starts to go. The water flows around you and swirls. You look down and see socks swimming gaily between your feet. Now the water is up to your knees, and you feel that you are one with the laundry. Even the pink sock, which you don't think you had before. Oh, that's right. You washed it with that bleach load. It used to be red. Take a breath. Now it is time to dry. You are outdoors. The sun is beating down with 130 degrees force. But you are happy because you have a drying line. It's attached to a tree that is strong at the base, curiously foliated, and the other end is attached to a pole driven into the yard. This pole represents your sense of self-worth. And as you hang your socks upon the line, supported by your self-worth and all that is proudly you, you can count them and see that they are all there. Go ahead and take a moment to count them now. There's that pink one. That pink one kind of irritates us. Take a breath.
Time! The game of misguided meditation by your blue team. I would like you to lock that in your brain case. Also, you might have to, oh, there you go. Does everyone have the right view now? Yes. We're on gallery. All right. I would like you, I know I was so touched by that. That pink sock irritates me too. So what I would like is for you to keep that in your brain because you're going to vote later. But right now, join me in welcoming the red captain on the screen. That's right. You eat those elbow macaroni. You did.
Bobby, are you eating that raw? Has it not been cooked?
They didn't have enough money for water.
Oh.
They couldn't boil it.
Cost money.
That's right. I'm so sorry, Bobby. I'm sorry you're in a different place now. I'd like you to put your macaroni away and tell me what you want to play for your first game.
We'd like to play Sing It.
Sing it. I love it. Let's get a suggestion. What is something you're looking forward to in the coming months? Say August. I know things I'm looking forward to. While you put that in there, sing it. You're going to see a scene game, and then something's going to happen that's going to catch my ear, and I'm going to blow my whistle and say, sing it. And that person will have to sing with Mark Anderson playing the keys. There he is. He's right next to me and right behind me. It's weird. All right. So can I get a suggestion of what you are like really looking forward to? And Marianne, do we have anything?
Well, I'm actually going to take an earlier suggestion that I really like. I'm going to take getting toddlers to share.
I look forward to that every day. So the suggestion is getting toddlers to share. Sing it with your red team. Red team, you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Begin.
All right. You know what time it is.
Yes. I know.
You've been practicing, and I know you can do this, Jeremy. This is going to be so good.
Yes, Mom.
Here we go.
I mean, do I have to?
Of course you do. Of course you do.
Will I get it back?
You may not. That might not happen. And you might have it.
Sing it. You may not. That might not.
You may not. It might not happen. You have to give it a chance. You may not. It might not happen. You have to know when to dance and give yourself a way to go and give up something you love. As long as it's not your mother. We can share everything except for me.
Okay. Well, I've been working on my anxiety, and I think I can part ways.
Okay. I got it. You did it. Oh, you did it.
I did it.
Sing it. I did it.
I never thought that I would have the courage to reach down inside and give that part of me. But I listened to the words of my mom and let her speak to me. She told me, son, you can be what you're gonna be. If you just dig down inside, you can find it in your eye. Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. Guess what? I did it!
I'm so proud of you. Oh, hey.
This is Applebaum. My mother sent me over to see if you'd be willing to share a cup of sugar. She says she needs it for hot tea.
Sugar?
Sugar.
I can't share my sugar. I only have 1 cup left. I can't. There's just. No. I'm sorry. Like that's super important. Like sugar is like everything in this household, and we make that.
But hot tea's like liquid crappy death.
I'm sorry.
Sugar to bring it on down. Don't you want to share with us?
Yes.
Mom,
Yes.
don't we want to share?
Your things. You can. Sometimes you have lines, honey, and that is a line because the sugar is. We make our own sweet tea, and I have 1 cup left, and I'm sorry. I don't mean to disappoint you, but I'm sorry. You're gonna have to tell your mom no.
Mom said that if you said no, that I should remind her that I reminded you about flour. She said you know what it meant when she said flour.
Oh.
You know what it meant when I said flour.
Tick, 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 there goes the hour, and a tick, 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 there went our flour. Saw your pie on the window. Come hat in hand, asking, and pay back that was made and done, and we want some sugar.
You can do it, Mom.
Yeah.
You can just put it in my hat.
I'm sorry, Jeremy, that I didn't walk my talk, and this is a defining moment.
Mom, you could do it.
Sing it.
I don't see no sugar pouring into this hand. Thank you, Mrs. Applebaum.
Love you.
Time. Betsy, you get your point back for singing. All right. Now, loyal fans, it's up to you. You have seen two great scenes. There was the misguided meditation by the blue team. There was a sing it by the red team. There's going to be a poll. It will pop up right now. There it is. Now, please vote for who entertained you the most. Laughs, giggles, guffaws, little smile, chuckle, whatever you like. While you're doing that, let's talk about classes. We are still doing classes at CSE. We are doing them on the net. Is that a thing? I mean, on the web. Whatever. If you have a computer, you can take a class. Marianne, is there anything else I should know about classes?
Well, I have put the links in the chat, but we are also doing some summer camps, including 2 live summer camps in July, right in person. You can go to portlandcomedy.com to find out more information.
Guys, this is what we've been waiting for. It's happening. It's happening real soon. It's happening in July. 2 chances for camp. Do you have some kids that you can't wait to get out of their house? Well, you should send them to us at CSZ because we are dying to teach them how to improv. Like Marianne said, the link is in the chat. If you don't have kids, you know someone who has kids. Send them that link. It's portlandcomedy.com. You will be happy. They'll be happy. Look at that. The blue team has taken a lead. 6 points for the blue, 4 points to the red. What does that do to our score?
Well, the score now is the blue team has 10. Is that correct?
That is correct.
The red team has 4.
Okay.
I counted them backwards. Sorry. Morning Update was brought to you by So Much Elbow Macaroni, the Bobby Rathbone story.
Marianne, give yourself 5 points.
All right. Well, I got to give the points to Matt Russell, who came up with that title and shared it on our Facebook page. So there we go.
Just split it with them. However
I
you
will.
want to divide
Absolutely.
those up. I can't wait to see it. I want to be in it. All right. So this brings us to the center part of our show. And I'm going to challenge both teams to work together in a game we'd like to call Meanwhile Elsewhere. For this, I would like a suggestion. Hi, Jay.
Accept.
Awesome. Amy, do you
Me too.
accept? Okay. Excellent.
Me 3.
Thanks, Leslie. Anyone else?
Yeah, me 4.
Okay.
I'll
Betsy?
5.
5. Okay. Bobby?
I'm just waiting for my water to boil.
There's water now. It's excellent. You've really come a long way. Okay, back on the rails. Meanwhile, elsewhere. So for this, I would like a place that has a lot of little places in it. Think a mall. You go to the mall, yeah, that's it. But then you've got, your Charming Charlie's and your Athleta and your MAC makeup counter, all the places you need to go. Also, there's a counter where you do your contouring. So, Marianne, has anyone put anything? What you're going to see is a whole bunch of scenes in that location that you give to us. So with our players mixed up together. So what do we have, Miss Marianne?
Well, I'm going to go with Mark's suggestion of college campus.
Ooh la la, I remember the days. All right, teams, your suggestion is college campus. The game is Meanwhile Elsewhere, and the starting time is now.
Meanwhile, at the science laboratory.
Well, I'm not sure if I added not enough or too much.
Well, is it alive?
It's growing.
Then yes! Yes, Martin, it's alive!
What happens when it gets out of the beaker?
We will find out because it's right on the lip right now!
Okay.
Martin, you show it who's boss. You give it what for?
Wait, we want it bigger or smaller? I'm so confused. I didn't study for this. I'm sorry. I was playing frisbee golf all night last night instead of studying.
Meanwhile, at the cafeteria.
Okay.
It's I have to talk about this, all right?
I'm here. I showed up. Talk about it.
Like okay, listen, Minerva. I need to have the right fresh produce, okay? I'm feeding children. I mean, they're not children, but they're still kind of children. They need to
Some
grow.
of them are too big. Some of them are tall enough, don't you think?
I think they're tall
strapping
enough.
young men and women.
And theys, and we got all kinds. And so I need to cater to all of them.
I'm sorry, I thought we were in the 90s.
We are. It's still the same. It's always
is.
been the same thing. Even in the 90s, we just didn't talk about it as much.
Have you thought of kale? It's
No,
kind
that's
of new
what we
to
put-
the market. A lot of the markets, it's
we
very
put that. That's like
high
the
nutrient.
shrubbery around the plates.
Yeah, there's a lot of decorative kale that's purple and white and turquoise, but this is
I mean,
eaten
if
kale.
this is the 90s, it's not edible.
No, this is eaten kale. This is a new thing.
Oh, a new thing. I don't know. I mean, it tastes kind of like cardboardy. I'll try it though.
Now, wait a minute. Let me get my kale kit. I will make you some kale right now that you will beg for more.
All right. Minerva.
Meanwhile, in the admissions office.
Okay, I just want to sub out Spanish for my weekly shifts at Taco Bell.
Okay,
'Cause
Christina.
I have to say quesadilla all the time, and that's got to count for something, right?
Well, Christina, I don't know if you know how this college thing works. But sure, yeah, we will sub out Spanish for what other language would you like?
Oh, so okay. Does I mean, I've been dating Ted for a while, and he seems to speak a different language. Does that count? I learned how to speak Ted.
Christina,
Yeah.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
Why don't we sub out Spanish for critical thinking?
That's a foreign language to me. Yes.
Yes,
Meanwhile,
yes.
in the
Okay.
library. The library stacks. I can't read fast enough, and it's right there, consuming the Dewey Decimal System.
I thought maybe throwing it out the window onto that green leafy stuff outside was going to work, but it just made it grow bigger and stronger.
Okay, guys. All right. Okay. You might listen. You need to try this. If you see here, it's kale. It's kale tacos.
Maybe we should throw some kale at it.
Whatever you need.
Kale's got the same number of letters as a base. Maybe go.
Minerva showed me this. It's beautiful.
Where did you take my quesadilla?
It's right here. Stop giving me shell, okay? And let's taco about it.
All right, it's. What is?
See, I told that guy this is a foreign language at Taco Bell. So what if? Okay, I just learned about this thing called critical thinking.
Well, if that blob gets any bigger, it's going to be critical.
Okay. Okay. Mr. Smart Admissions guy, you know what to do, right?
Yes, I'm going to sign you all up for senior symposium.
I just
Hey, Elizabeth, throw the kale. It's working.
It's eating it. It's eating the kale.
It looks happy.
It's more satisfied now.
You know, maybe you guys should try a trade.
I'll trade you this notebook for the rest of the kale.
I'll take
What?
And that is time. The game of Meanwhile Elsewhere at a college campus where they invented kale.
In the 90s.
In the 90s. I remember the 90s. It was a lovely time. All right. Once again, it is up to you, our loyal fans. You must vote on the team that gave you more joy, more giggles, more laughs, more guffaws, more of that warm, fuzzy feeling that we all love so well. While so a poll will appear over my face. Hi. And you vote, and while you're voting, do you know that we have been doing these shows for free for you for a long time now? I don't know, so long, 18 months, and we would love it if you could throw us a little coinage. We still do take coins. So if you would like to Venmo us or other PayPal us or Cash App us or just, write me a check or slip me a 20, whatever you want to do, there's a way to do that Marianne has put into the chat right there. Look at that and send it. Think about us, because we have to keep that theater going so we can be there for you live very soon. It's happening, I promise. So, do we have results from our poll? Well, it looks like the blue team has once again won this. I'm going to give 6 points to the blue, 4 points to the red. What does that do to our score, Mr. Jimmy?
Well, the score is now blue 16 and red has 8. That's half of 16. The scoring update has been brought to you by Kale Cedillas, available in 1994 only in Portland.
Awesome. So I believe it is the which team was in the lead? The blue team?
Blue team.
Blue? Well, that means, Jay, I need you. Oh, I love a 20. Thank you.
There you go.
I turned it into a phone. There you go. Thanks. They're cheaper now. All right. So what would you like to play for your next game?
We would like to play replay.
replay. All right. So for this, we need a suggestion for our opening scene. So I would like, perhaps if someone had a funny anecdote that happened this week, nothing tragic, nothing scary, nothing, but just something good that happened to you that you would like to see memorialized on this screen. Put it in the chat. And while you're doing that, I need some ideas for the replays. So for that, I would need some movie styles or literature styles or television styles. Ooh.
How about some animals? We'll do three animals.
Perhaps 3 animals, that would work well. Perhaps some musical styles. You know,
Ooh.
Mark's fingers, they barely worked out. So let's make him work harder.
Yep.
Musical styles, maybe some high school clips. We'll throw that in there too. No?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
No, we'll do
however
it.
many you want us to do.
Well, we're only going to do, I don't know what they're going to put up there. But
Okay.
Marianne, what do we have for our initial?
Well, our initial comes from Mark and Joan. They went biking this week.
Lucky. Biking is your suggestion. And shall we reveal the 3 styles now or wait until after?
I'm going to give our loyal fans a chance to think of some things while our team does this scene.
All right. So we're going to see a 1-minute scene based on Mark and Joan's suggestion of biking. Begin.
We should have checked the weather forecast this weekend.
Yeah, we really should have.
So, all right. How many miles have we gone? Yeah, do you have your Fitbit on?
It melted.
Oh, does that mean your phone did too? The one we were using the GPS with?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think it's in the case. I think it'll firm up once it cools down a little bit.
That's good. That'll happen tonight. In the meantime, how do we get back?
Well, we'll have to do what they did in the old days, I guess.
On your left.
Hey! Does he? Okay. Well. So we could try to keep up with him and find the way back. Or we could look for moss on the north side of trees. I don't know if it's growing this time of year.
I have a bungee cord. Hold on. I'll try and catch him.
All right.
Get on your bike.
Okay. I'm hanging on to yours, actually.
Okay, go. We're going.
This has gotten so much tougher. I must have slipped a gear.
And that is time. That is our initial action-packed scene. Lots going on there. So Marianne, can you give me 3 suggestions from our fans?
I totally can. From Steve, we got the 80s. From Jeff, we got Dungeons and Dragons. And from Rob, we got Power Ballad.
Wow. So Jay, what order would you like that in?
Let's go Dungeons and Dragons 80s, and then we'll wrap it up with the Power Ballad as one does.
All right. So let's see that same scene, Dungeons and Dragons style. Begin.
Alas, my steed has fallen in the heat.
Roll for luck.
What? Really? Something could happen? Okay.
Maybe. Unlikely, but maybe.
12.
Oh.
It's over 10.
Well, it seems like somebody's passing by, but, they don't notice you.
Okay, how much?
High initiative on your left.
Oh, shit.
You invited another player?
I'm sorry, you can't live in this world alone. You need somebody to interact with once in a while, and I'm sick of playing everybody.
Well, you could have told me first. I mean, you don't just pull him on me.
He's lonely. He wanted somebody to play Dungeons and Dragons with. I said that thing.
I pull out my rope of snaring and I snare the steed of the person who just passed me.
Roll to see if it catches.
6.
Well, maybe he'll loop around back and you'll have another chance.
I'm going to use cry for help.
All right.
That is time. We always stop at the cry for help. All right. Blue team, are you ready to do this 80s style?
Yes.
Yes.
Begin.
Yes.
Too bad the kettle blaster melted a while ago.
Say again.
My boombox is toast.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Those are so expensive.
I know. We're not gonna have any rad tunes while we're out.
Does the cassette work?
That was the first thing. I think that's why the rest of it melted. It caught on fire. So,
What is hotter than a pair of neon leggings layered with a poodle skirt? But it's not a poodle, it's a robot.
you're going back 30 years, but all right, man, I'm with you.
I don't know. I don't know time.
Time doesn't matter when you're out here dying in the heat, dude.
It's just so hot.
Wild boys on your left.
Boys are back in town. You know,
Like, dudes, you biking?
dude, we're
Not at
trying.
the moment, but we'd love to.
Well, hey, go on, get it on, let's go.
Cool.
Here, catch half of my clacker.
I dropped my Trapper Keeper.
Oh,
Leave it.
Bummer.
It's summer anyway.
But it was the one with the kittens in the basket. It's so cute.
Okay, turn around.
I always stop for kittens in a basket. All right. The same scene as a power ballad. Begin.
Babe, we've been riding for a long, long time.
Long as I'm riding with you.
We've been stopped here an hour or two.
I got this time with you.
Gonna check the report.
The report.
The report.
The report.
It's me and you, just me and you, all alone.
all alone the two.
All alone with you.
I'm riding through. Right through the two of you. I'm riding home. I can get you there too.
We can get us there too.
Just grab a hold. It'll be true.
Saxophone soul. Grab up to my horn.
I thought it was hot outside because of you. We should have checked the weather reports.
Check the weather report.
Check the weather reports.
Check the weather report.
Check the weather reports.
Check the weather report.
Thanks for the pal.
Hey, the blue team and their replay. Amy, don't go anywhere. Come on back for a second. You know, I didn't get to hear that saxophone solo. Can you just do a little bit of your saxophone solo right now? Okay. All right. Thank you so much. And the saxophone solo. Keep those applause going because I need the red captain on the screen. Woo! Hey, put that out. We're very dry, very hot and dry.
Put the cheese sauce on top of the macaroni. Stir to
Good. You can afford cheese on a teacher's salary?
No.
We'll talk later. So Bobby, Bob, Beady Bob, what do you want to play?
Well, I'm watching my stories a lot on TV, so we're going to play soap opera. Classic.
Soap opera classic. All right, so for this, what kind of suggestion do you want?
Oh, I would love to get a suggestion of a soap opera title that's not currently out there. You know, like As
Okay.
the World Turns, but not that. For
Exactly. So yeah, and not As the Stomach Turns, blah, blah, blah. So loyal fans, put in a soap opera title that doesn't exist, but would be awesome if it did. And what you're going to see is the red team is going to act out this soap opera. And then whenever there's something interesting, not me. Oh no, my whistle. No, hold on. I don't need it. Because Mr. Mark Anderson is going to play a chord. The person will lean forward and someone from the opposing team will say what is happening in their head. What? So, who knows what it's going to be? So, Marianne, do we have a suggestion from our loyal fans?
We do. Loyal fan Rob has suggested Canada's cleanest driveways.
Thank you, Rob, for Canada's cleanest driveways. Let's check in what is happening on our story. Tweet!
All right, now I've done pushed all the snow off into the street now, and so I have a nice clean driveway there.
You know what?
What that?
I give you. Well, Samuel, I give your driveway a 6 out of 10. You missed a couple spots.
Jim.
I was fine doing those spots until you skewered my heart like a shish kebab.
Jim, I don't think I've ever seen this side of you before, critiquing me, and I'm not sorry to say that it makes me upset with you.
You do not want to see me get any more upset.
Well, frowny face on.
I definitely don't mean to turn your emotions upside down.
Well, they're sideways right now. They're this way, but they're heading that way. It's a downward slope every day.
No.
Oh, hey.
Downward slope, it'll be even faster if you don't do something like apologize soon.
Okay, guys.
Carol Ann.
We have a problem. There's moose. Okay?
No,
And if you keep fighting, we're not gonna be ready for those moose.
Well, these hosers just shut up and listen to me, eh?
Oh, Carol Ann, I didn't see you there.
You know, there's nothing I don't stand more than these mother humping moose.
Hey.
And I am not in the mood to wrestle a moose, okay? I'm tired. I've done too many moose wrestling in the snow.
I remember the last time when you had to save me from wolves, too.
I am absolutely worthless in Canada. I hope they don't learn that I'm actually from the U.S.
It's a fine time that you step up to the plate there, okay? Both of you, come here. Come here and hear what I have to say.
Surely when we step up to the plate, it's a good old-fashioned Canadian plate.
That sounds like a bit of a Carolina accent.
Oh, my, there. Come back. Can you please, I need us to work together. Sing the national anthem for us, okay? Get our old Canada. I'm in the mood. We're going to listen to you.
Oh,
Oh, Canada, I sitting are great to us, and the land of the free. We
And there's lighting in the sky.
and the mooses
You
don't run.
found me out.
Jeez.
Ha!
My only stews are Brunswick.
I knew it. And you? I don't find that you're quite Canadian.
No, I'm from Detroit.
That's time. I always stop when someone's from Detroit. All right. That is our red team. And I know. All right. So once again, it is up to you, our loyal fans. You have to decide between those two games. Was it the red team and their soap opera classic? Was it the blue team and their replay? The poll is once again blocking my face. Oh, there it goes. I can make it go away. All right. And while you're voting, hey, what are you doing after this show? I know you're just watching it on your couch. You can keep watching because we have an after hours show for the same low price that you paid for this show. So it's a show called BlackProv, and we have one of the players is here. John, would you like to come up and talk to me about what we're going to see tonight?
Hey. Yeah, so BlackProv is a nice little ditty that we came up with. If you had to ask me to describe what BlackProv is, I would say it's like a lemon meringue pie, right? You've got your lemony goodness, which are the improv basics. You've got your meringue layer, which is, let's say, the black experience. And then you've got your torch. You set it on fire because we're hot. It's just, it's a beautiful dessert.
Wow, that is great. But I do have a question. Butter crust or graham crackers?
Graham cracker all the way.
All right, well, good to know. Some people want to know. All right, so we got, and what did the graham cracker crust represent, John?
The foundation of our ever existence.
I believe my life is based on graham crackers as well. All right, yeah. So BlackProv will take place after this. It's about 20 minutes, and there's no referee, so who knows what's going to happen. All right, so do we have... Well, it seems like once again, we have got 6 points to blue, 4 points to red. Jim, do the math for me. You're a doctor.
I am. The blue team now has 22 points, and the red team has 12. So blue is still winning. This scoring update has been brought to you by the re-release of Rat's 1984 bicycle ballad, Check the Weather Report. Now available on Spotify.
Awesome. That is great. Well, this brings us to our last chance round. I challenge both teams to the game of Letters from Camp. So I need everybody on the screen. Oh, that looks adult cheese. And by adult, I mean stinky.
Stepping up your mac and cheese game there.
Yeah, that is. No, you take the wrapper off for a spot.
Never mind. Forget what I just said.
You see, Jay's got the starter pack. It says deluxe, so it's fancy, but it's still just, Kraft macaroni and cheese. So, you can pretend you're, anyway, put that away. All right. So for Letters from Camp, our teams are going to write letters home because they're at a certain camp. So let's say they were at cow camp. They would say, "Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to cow camp. It's utterly fantastic." I know, that's right. That's a pun, but this is a pun achievement game. So every time they come up with a pun that makes me laugh, giggle, guffaw, char, if I hear Mark Anderson laughing or giggling, I'm going to give them did you hear that? I'm going to give them a bell will ring, they'll get a point. And if they come forward and they don't laugh, Mark Anderson doesn't make any sound at all, I heard that. Then they get nothing. So I would like you to put some nouns into the chat, just any kind of noun. I want you to open up the junk drawer of your mind and start pulling stuff out and putting it on chat. Do it. You know what? You can even put in some celebrities or famous people, but none of the problematic ones. We want like Julia Child. We want that kind of stuff. Maybe the only thing is possibly they were a spy at one point. Nothing else. All right. So who put in Julia Child? Who put that? Jeff Lyons. Thanks very much. All right. So I'm going to get out of here. Marianne, what is our first suggestion?
We're going to go with furniture.
We are missing someone.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Don't be alarmed.
All right. I will not be alarmed. Okay. Your first suggestion is furniture. Begin.
Hey, what up, guys? Thank y'all for sending me to furniture camp. You know, I wasn't gonna write you, but my friend pulled me aside and said you oughta, man.
Oh. Ding.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to furniture camp. I like it, except they're always chasing me.
Ding.
Dear Mom and Mom, I don't like it here at furniture camp. I'm just gonna sit here until you get me.
Ding.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to furniture camp. I've already been elected chairman.
Ding.
Dear Mom and Stan, thanks for sending me to furniture camp. It's been so fun. My favorite director is Seeley.
Dear Ethan and Alan, did I have to bring my brother to furniture camp? He's such a lazy boy.
Dear.
All right. We need another suggestion, Marianne.
All right. I'm going to do this one before Loyal Fan Rob just explodes. We're going to go with mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese camp. Begin.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to mac and cheese camp. I've made lots of crafts so far.
Ding.
Dearest, darlingest Momsy and Popsicle, thank you so much for sending me to mac and cheese camp. It's been really gooda so far. So gooda.
Ding.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to mac and cheese camp, but I am totally drained.
Dear Mom and Stan, I just want to make sure. Thanks for sending me to mac and cheese camp, but I just want to make sure you know everyone here is totally baked.
Dear Mom, Dad, and Janet, and Forrest, I don't like it here at mac and cheese camp. Everybody talks over me and then they start noodling me. I don't like it.
Dear Uncle Alfredo, I'm here at macaroni and cheese camp, but all we've learned about so far is putting feathers into hats. They call it macaroni. I don't believe them.
What up, Grandma? Thank you for sending me to macaroni and cheese / professional wrestling camp. It's been weird though. So far, the only thing they've showed me how to do is how to drop the bow. Elbow.
Dear Uncle Fusili, thanks for sending me to mac and cheese camp. I'm having a great time, but I never did get that welcome packet open.
Dear Dad and Janet, thank you for sending me to mac and cheese camp. But I miss being away from you two. I can't bear it.
Ooh.
Dear Mom and Mom, I don't like it here. I don't like it here. That's all I have.
Now, John, stay there. Marianne, give something that John can do right on the spot.
Oh, I have.
Points. You got the red team's behind, right?
Yes, I have so much faith in John that he's going to have something good for golf ball camp.
Golf ball camp?
Yes.
Okay. Come on, John. 5 points.
Dear Ken and Karen, thanks for sending me to golf ball camp. It really is an ace.
There you go. I didn't hear it, but they like it, so 5 points to you.
Dear Ref Amy, I think John's golf ball joke was really only worth 4.
And that's time.
Team me off.
Oh my goodness. All right. While there's math being done in the background, we've got a lot of people to thank. I would like to thank Marianne, our chat goddess, who keeps this all running. While we're doing that, we need to thank Jay, who is also the person behind the scenes, because Pat, the usual person behind the scenes, is on vacation. I don't know what he's doing.
He's doing a show in Boston. He's wandered off from us to go hang out with Boston people.
Somebody lost the coin toss.
Well, anyway, so while he's doing that, we're doing this. So thank you, Jay, for making the computer thing work. We also have to thank Mr. Mark Anderson, who's been playing all time with a bad finger. Show me your finger.
Boo.
Unreal. And mostly, I want to thank each and every one of you who have been joining us every Saturday night for so long. Thank you. You've kept us going. I feel your energy through the screen. I can't wait to see you all IRL. It's happening soon. So, Jim, what does our score look like?
Well, that last round had a lot of points scored, but by a final score of 30-25, tonight's winners are the team in blue.
Excellent. So stick around. We're going to have BlackProv in about 3 minutes. So just hang out, chat with each other. Some music is going to start.
And I'll announce everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, Comedy Sports was brought to you tonight by Leslie Boogie Mansfield, John Fly Like an Eagland, Amy Zing Gray, Betsy Easy Being Green, Red Team Captain Bobby Sox Rathbone, Blue Team Captain Jay Reading Rambo, and of course your referee for this evening, Amy Pepper Milstein. Thank you all for coming. Stay tuned for our next show at the Barbershop.
Sayonara, sweetheart. Ciao, baby, so long. A new life is calling, my old life is forever gone. There was so much promise, some realized and some unfulfilled. It was always sunset and the sky filled with roses and gold. Sayonara, sweetheart. Ciao, baby, so long. A new life is calling, my whole life legend came on ahead. It must be a burden to carry that fame. That's a nice #1 ranking. Just don't get the tattoo yet. See, you still have to play the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, BlackProv.
Thank you, Jay Rambo. How's my mic sound? Do I sound extra loud? Is it too loud?
Well, say it again.
Is my mic is my mic too loud? Is it okay?
Your mic is fine. How's my mic?
Your mic level is fantastic.
Thank you.
How
we don't need to test John's mic because he had the privilege of being on.
His mic should be right by now.
Right? Thank you, everyone, for being here. We appreciate you. Thank you. Thanks to our coach, Leanne Johnson. Thank you. We love you. You are the best. We appreciate you. We are BlackProv, and we are going to do barbershop. What's going to happen is we'll get a suggestion from you guys, the fans, and then we'll just talk about that suggestion amongst us, and then we'll morph into improv. John's already laughing.
You're laughing at him.
Please let the suggestion not be about water. That's my only ask.
Why you gonna do that? You just threw a carrot out there. Stop it.
So if you could just throw a suggestion in chat, I will look at chat. And I'm still seeing boxes for everyone else, not just, Rob, go into one of the boxes and then click stop showing non-video participants is what you need to do. It's just like in the upper right-hand corner, click those 3 dots and click stop showing non-participant, something other. You'll see it.
Non-video participants, yeah.
Yes.
It's there.
Yes. Okay. So for the people who are left here, thank you for staying. Go ahead and throw a suggestion in chat for us.
This is a lot more fun with a suggestion. Yeah.
It is. Oh, well, we got two we got 2 suggestions about weather, about the heat wave and the current weather. Okay.
That's the pink elephant in the room.
That's the one, yeah.
Pink. Did you say pink elephant?
Yeah.
Is that the same pink elephants? The pink elephant in the room. I thought it was just a big elephant in the room.
Big elephant?
Why is it got to be a big one?
What other size are elephants?
Well, why's it got to be a pink elephant?
Because it's bright. Why would it be a big elephant? All elephants are big in the room.
Baby elephants are not big. Baby elephants are small.
Oh, okay, here we go. I think our suggestion was heat wave, not elephants.
Well, elephants got something with the heat wave. They be spraying themselves and put mud on them.
Exactly. You know, hey.
like you never been to the zoo.
Yeah. But I lived in Alabama for a little while, so it was hot down there. I don't sweat a lot, but I remember being in Alabama once. I played basketball, and in the gym, of course. And after I got done playing, I stepped outside. That's when I started sweating. The humidity and the heat. I was just draining sweat. It was ridiculous. And 115 just last week. It was. I'm good. Yeah, we don't do good in heat.
Yeah, no, I my experience with the heat is I'm from Southern California, and you'll always hear like Southern Californians say like, "Oh, it's okay, it's a dry heat." That's always a thing. Like it's a dry heat. It's okay. But I actually lived in Florida, in Tallahassee, Florida, for a year, and I like to say that is the armpit of Florida. When I tell you, it's like opening up a sauna door. it is or steam room door. It's ridiculous, and I actually got sick because also in the South they have air conditionings like none other. They must
Right.
use a different type of Freon or like Freon Plus. I don't know what they use, but that going from outside to inside to outside to inside, I caught pneumonia. So
What?
yeah, it's I don't do heat
Wait,
well. This
called pneumonia in the summertime.
I sure did. I sure did.
I don't mean to
The
laugh,
mo-
but I didn't really think that you could.
yeah, pneumonia does not judge.
Okay.
Okay, okay, yeah. So this last heat wave we had here, it brought up some trauma.
Yeah.
Because it was ridiculous.
Well, my experience with heat is I lived in Florida for 9 years.
There we go, Florida again.
And
Mhm.
and then I lived in Arizona for 2 years. And like they say, oh, it's not the heat, it's the humidity. I mean, like, I don't know what that means. Hot is hot, exactly. But in Arizona, it was a little different because it was no rain. At least in Florida, you get the break of a rain, you get that shower to kind of cool things off. In Arizona, it just stay hot and hotter and the hottest. And one of the experiences that I had, actually two of the experiences that I had was one, I was walking home from work. I had missed, all transportation shut down like 10 o'clock. So you're done with public transportation, is over. So I was expecting a ride and my ride fell through. So I had to walk home. And, I'm walking down the street and you can see like how you open up an oven. You see like that haze that's coming off the oven, and it was coming off the street. And I was like, maybe I'm tired. That don't look right. That's impossible for something like that to happen. And then as I kept walking, I passed a bank. And banks, they have time and temperature. So,
oh, that's true.
Yeah. So I'm looking at the temperature. It said 11:30 p.m. and 150 degrees. And I'm like,
wait,
what?
150?
150.
Mm-mm.
At 11:30.
Wait, how angry were you? Do you get angry in the heat?
I was confused. I started seeing demons.
Yeah.
It was hot. I didn't know what was going on.
I don't know what's going on. You need to fix that heater down there in the basement. It's just keep blowing and it's blowing and it's blowing hot air all throughout here. Nobody's gonna come in here when it's hot like this. You gotta fix that heater, Frank. Come on now.
Now, I move at a certain pace.
Must be the snail pace around this place. I'll tell you what.
Now, Frank, it's so hot in here, our ice box can't even work. I can't even chew on ice chips.
The what box?
The ice box.
Oh yeah, okay. The ass box. I got you. The ass box.
The ice box.
Yeah.
Okay. I see what's going on here. I see what's happening. Y'all not appreciating my handymanship, and you're questioning my workmanship.
Oh,
again, and I'm not going to tolerate this. Every time something go wrong, I get no credit.
But
things go right, I don't hear nobody say nothing.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm gonna tell you what. It's hot in here. That's what we need to get that done. It's hot.
Okay.
Go down there, fix up that heat.
I'm gonna take care of the heat, but one thing y'all need to understand: this heat is good for you. It clears your pores. It releases all the toxins from your body, and then you'll be able to think clear.
Now, Frank, come on now. Release your pores. Release the toxins from your body. Yeah. We done released all of our toxins. I already swept them up.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I'm not going to stand for this anymore. Y'all talk amongst yourselves.
No, you ain't going. No, you always try to run away.
I'm going to go and retire to my office and reevaluate this situation right here.
I can't even talk to him. He always want to go run away.
I don't know why he complaining. Don't he know the standard laws of physics? Cool air sinks to the bottom flow. I want to go help him.
That's why he went down there, because the cool air is down there. Now it's like a sauna up in here. One of them, you go in the sauna and you sweat.
You talking about a steam room? It's almost like a steam room.
Yeah, that's it. A steam room.
Sauna's that dry heat.
Dry heat and
this is wet in here. It's sticky. It's sticky.
It's all wet. Now, I can't take it up here no more. Now, I was supposed to be going down there to the what you call it? Where they had them big things, them elephants. I was supposed to be going down there to the circus,
to the zoo, the
zoo. Yeah.
Oh, we don't do circuses no more. That was back in the 90s.
Wait, you mean tell me they done closed the circuses up?
They don't close that up. It's what you call problematic.
So it was too hot in there for them?
No. See, the thing is, once we crossed the threshold into the thousands, we learned about rights.
Wait, the thousand? What you talking about?
Yeah. Nobody, rights weren't a thing back in the 90s. We didn't understand that.
Did you say whites weren't a thing?
Rights, Oscar, rights.
Oh, rights. I thought you said whites weren't a thing. Wait, we know that whites is a thing.
Always been a thing.
Yeah, right. Oh, rights.
Anyway, Oscar, why don't you? I think this heat is getting to your head.
No. Wait a minute now. Don't you go running from me too now. Remember that one time when we was down at the it was the zoo. Remember that time when we went to the zoo? It was so hot down there that we saw them humpy lamps down there, and it was all down in the humper lamps, with the snout and the ears.
Humper lamps?
Oscar, the elephants.
That's what I said.
Okay, yeah, you lost it. I'm gonna go down and check on Frank.
All right, he didn't want to talk about the time we saw the humper lamps down there. They was the water. They was shooting it all up and spitting it on everybody. I tell you what, it was just crazy down there. I ain't going back to them zoos now. I'll tell you what now. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna go down in this basement. This is where it's cool at. Where there's less steam. And the heat ain't so dry that.
I think it should stay on the screen.
Oh, jeez. I'm messing with the hump lamps. What are you talking about? God, it's hotter than who knows what up there. What? Oh, it's damn near 40 degrees cooler down here. What Frank got working on it? What he using Freon Plus down here or something? What the hell? Let me go talk to this brother.
They think it's hot up there. It ain't hot up there. They don't know what they talking about. Hot. Nice and cool. It's toasty. Got me a drink and my shades, and ain't nobody messing with me. That's right. Let them complain and sweat like fools up there, because I ain't got no time for that. And Oscar, so cheap.
Frank!
Leroy, I done told you too many times you gotta knock on the door before you enter a man's personal space.
Okay. Frank! Frank, how long you been keeping the secret down here?
Hold on now. Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay, proceed.
How long you been keeping this secret down here? It's damn near 40 degrees cooler.
Well, if y'all was less busy complaining, y'all would understand that heat rises. So it's going to be 40% cooler down here. So I don't know what's going on upstairs. I don't spend all that time up there like y'all.
Oh, Frank, this is wrong. If this place wasn't riddled with asbestos, I'd move down here.
You ain't moving down here. Me and Oscar had an agreement, a gentleman handshake. I get the downstairs. He take care of everything upstairs.
Well, I might stay in the stairway. I don't know about this place.
Well, it's up to you. I can pull out the blow-up mattress for you.
Wait, you giving me an option to move in?
Well, I guess long as you can stay in your area and not come down here. And a matter of fact, that'd be a brilliant idea. You can help us fix up around the place. I like that idea.
Wait, you mean like with labor?
Well, you ain't got no money. Do you got money?
I think Oscar's calling me. What, Oscar?
Hell no, I'm hot. I'm sweaty.
I tell you, come down here disturbing a man's peace. Can't even enjoy myself. I'm tired of this.
Ooh, it's hotter than 2.
To what?
It's hotter than 2 giraffes on the African safari floor.
Oscar, it's hotter than 2 fat elephants snuggling together on a warm summer's night.
It's hotter than 2 bats flying arm in arm in the midnight summer dream.
You're right, Oscar. You're right. There's something I think you should know, Oscar. There's something I think you should know.
What should I know? Whew.
I'm moving out of the upstairs.
Where you moving to? You can't move out now. You move out now. We're gonna have to raise some rents up around here.
Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm just getting some ice from the cooler.
No, where you getting the ice from? The ice.
Don't mind me either, Oscar. Don't worry about me. I'm good.
No, you just said you moving out. We gotta explore the moving out. Where you moving out to?
Let's just say, the opposite of a deluxe apartment in the sky.
The basement.
Ooh, it's hot up here. It's really hot up here. Ooh, wee.
Wait. Where did you get the drinks from? And the what? Oh, here we go, y'all sneaking stuff out from behind my back, going out to the ass box.
Nobody got to sneak behind your back. I done told you I got a cooler downstairs. That's where the air conditioner come up through, because I cut a hole in the wall and it's right behind the cooler next door to the meat market.
Well, you cut a hole in there, but the heat is coming up through the air conditioner, making this place like a steam sauna. What you call it?
It's not that hot up here. If you go up and down the stairs, you got to give yourself a break.
I ain't going down in that basement. Thank you, everybody. everybody. My camera's all blurry now. I don't know how to fix it.
All steamed up.
There we go.
It's the heat.
Going down.
Got hot.
It's too hot. Thank you, everybody. That was BlackProv presents the barbershop. You guys are fantastic. Thanks for everybody for sticking around. We will have a website and something online soon. But in the meantime, please contact Comedy Sports to find out when our next show is. And we have something else coming up too. Surprise. A new show. Thank you, Leanne. Thank you, everybody. Love you all. See you later. Bye.
Have a good night.
Leanne, Leanne, Leanne,
Yay.
Leanne.